Hey, this is Molly, and we're on day 2 of the Target Audiences Profile course, and we're filling in column F of the Marketing Campaign Analysis worksheet to attribute the total number of website visitors to specific campaigns. In the email, I also linked to this how-to guide, but I just wanted to show you in this video how exactly we're going to find traffic for SEO, PPC, email, and social media campaigns. Let's start with SEO campaigns, which I like to track in Google Search Console. So you get there by going to search.google.com/search-console. And once you're there, you want to get into the search results section under performance. First, we're going to set the date range. So I'm just going to go from July 1 until October 5th and hit apply. Set the full date range for your campaign so you can see all of the traffic. SEO campaigns are usually structured such that it targets a specific keyword. So I'm going to hit exact query and I'm going to type in my target term. Also for SEO campaigns, you have a specific landing page that's associated with that term. So once this loads, I'm going to also specify that. Down here under pages, we can see that this is the only one that has populated in search results for that term. But if you have multiple pages that appear, you want to click on that specific one and make sure you have that specific term. Now I can see within my date range that we got 472 total clicks to that page for that term, and that's the number I'm going to record in my spreadsheet. Now let's go to Ppc Traffic. And for this one, we can use Google Analytics for, and we want to go to Acquisition, All Traffic, and Channels. The default view is called Default Channel Grouping, which breaks it out into the various methods by which people will find your website. We're going to click on Paid Search to see all of our target terms in our PPC campaigns. We want to double check that our date range is set July 1 to October 5th. And we can see that, for example, writing services, we've received 48 users from that term. Next up, we want to look at email. We can go back to our default channel grouping screen, and we can see email. If you've only got one campaign running, this might be your number, but I love email marketing, and we've got multiple campaigns going on. The first screen you'll see is landing page, and that actually doesn't tell me a whole lot for my email campaign. So I'm going to click on Other and then type in campaign to see the campaign name. Here's where you set UTM parameters, which help Google organize data in the analytics section. So what we're looking up now is what I typed in for campaign name, but you can also search for medium and source in Google as well. So for example, the Content Marketer, that's our newsletter, from September 8th, we received 820 visitors to our website. Finally, let's look at social media. We're going to go back to all, and in our default channel grouping, we can see that there is a social section, but we typically Google Analytics typically has a hard time attributing specific traffic to specific campaigns in social. And so we actually find most of our information in Other. Under here, we can see source, and this is again from the UTM parameters. I'll click on that, and under Other, I'm again going to search for our campaign name. Next, I want to set a secondary dimension so that I can see exactly which source and medium this traffic is coming from. And so here, social and Brafton LinkedIn for this campaign name, we got 4. Brafton Twitter, Data Studio from September, we got 2, and so on and so forth.